We could, like, if we really want to spice things up, we could just go hang out in Forlorn Muskeg for a little while. That could certainly be fun. That could be a fun time. Waiting for the weekend. Okay. And there's a little building here. So there's some areas I'm kind of skipping and not looting that I would normally go pick over because we have so much stuff anyway. There's the what's it? It's called like the Nameless River or Nameless Pond or something like that right over there. And there's a hunting blind there. Sometimes you find an arrow, sometimes a bow. But it's not really worth looking. Do I have any sticks? I just need a couple. Got a book, an accelerant. That's good enough. And a stick. And then past that a little bit farther is a little cabin with a couple bodies on the ground. But it's not terribly important, I don't think. And we'll take that firewood. Extra hatchet. Oh my god, so many hatchets. I looted basically every single last little... Oh, you haven't seen it. It's not actually on YouTube yet. I looted basically every single area in Coastal Highway trying to find a hatchet for the whiteout challenge. I did find one. I found one. Only one. And it was like the last thing I found. So we should be gravy as long as we don't get attacked by a wolf. If I do, got plenty of meat. Plenty of bullets. Yeah, spoilers. Spoilers, I did it. I completed it. Spoilers. This is what happens when I start live streaming my YouTube video recordings. That is the railroad right there. Usually packed with doggies. I could be lying to you. Like, maybe I didn't find the hatchet and I failed. And then I did the whole thing over. And that's how I got the badge. You don't know. Could be that. Could be trolling you. It would be nice if the badges actually did something. I'm also probably not too far off from having finished all of the challenges. I would like to see some new challenges. The whiteout one was pretty interesting. I liked that the weather was getting progressively worse. I kind of wanted to stick around in that save just to see what the blizzard's like, but I think I might have just like lost the game. I think if you live until the point where the Category 5 blizzard hits, I think you probably just lose. But I wanted to see what it was like. Well. No doggies. There's the trapper's cabin. A lot of deer. Well, I don't need the hide, but I do want the guts. Do we get the meat? Maybe. Why not? More stuff to cook. Only 4 pounds. Oh, I should use the knife. Oops.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Still got a lot of bullets. Try shooting a bird.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I coulda. Yeah, I guess I coulda. I didn't. Maybe eventually we'll do that. If we get like super duper bored, if our boredom bar fills all the way up. Or empties all the way out. Alright, so rabbit spot right over there. Let's drop the meat for now. Okay, guys. Guess what? I'm gonna make a glove out of you. I guess we can look over here. I don't think there's gonna be anything on the ground. Oh, there's some old man's beard. Let's get the old man's beard. Make some super bandages. I found a deer in there before. Yeah, that's one of the spots, a deer carcass. The deer carcasses and things like that, they spawn in certain places. So if you play enough, you kind of know where to look for them or where to expect them. They don't always spawn there, but it's the kind of thing that you take a look at if you're in the area. All right, let's go inside. Hey, rabbits, get in that thing. Hey. I don't know if you can actually chase those into a trap. I think you might have to be somewhere else for that to for it to change to the other state. I should stream while wearing an old man's beard. I just so happen to have a fake beard. Another... Sheesh. The MREs. Oh, okay. Extra snare. Got any rabbits yet? Hey, rabbit. Oh, so close. He almost ran right into that. We check back tomorrow. These should be fine. Not shave for a week or two. Yeah, but I can't really grow a full beard. My sideburns aren't thick enough. Unfortunately, it's a very sad story. I know.
Could end up
Another
being
toque. Whatever. I'll just break that down. Bullets. Wood. Three snares is ridiculous. I crafted 2 of them. I only found 1. Crafting 2 snares is not ridiculous. I harvested the gut. I cured the gut. I crafted the snares. But I only expected to need 2 to get 4 skins in 3 days.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Extra sewing kit. There's the fire. Extra lantern. 10 hours of daylight. Okay, what do we got? You think there'll be anything in here? It's on the difficulty level makes me think it might just be chock full. Okay, so that was like 51. Crap. Okay. 49 maybe, or 50? 49. $49, let's just say 4. I think I have to go all the way around again. Yeah. 49.4. No. 49.3. $49,331. Open.
What have we here?
5 bullets. And a flare. 2 flares. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's... oh. Rifle cleaning kit hiding under the bench. Well... Let's clean our rifle then, and then drop that. If only safes in real life were that easy to clean, or easy to pick, easy to hack, break, hack. What's the term? Crack a safe.
Getting weak.
Getting weak. And then I don't even know these flares right now. 3 is a good number. Even at this point, 2 whetstones, even that's excessive. Boom. Nice sound effect. Boom. Okay, let's drop our wood stuff here. I guess let's see, what's my water situation at? We'll make water tomorrow. Not really going to be crafting anything, so I guess that's going to be our main source of entertainment. I'm going to be picking it all back up, so let's just not drop everything. And then we've got some extra medicine. Don't need 2 of those. Oh, and we can make super bandages. It's not that. Oh, you know what? I picked up that extra... Oh, crap. I picked up the extra bedroll because I was going to put it downstairs in the camp office just in case I wanted it. I totally forgot. I still have it. Dang. All right, so let's see what else. This way. When you used to make croissants from scratch, it took 3 days. Because the rise time and folding of the dough. Wow. It sounds like making a samurai sword or something. They might be similar. I've never thought about that before. That might be like a similar process, actually. Croissants and samurai swords. Huh. I'm going to have to look into that, see exactly how similar those 2 processes are. No food poisoning. Okay. Field of view. I think I want to crank the field of view up a bit. It's at 70. Or it's at 80. Let's try 85. We might even try 90. Because just the distance I am from the screen, after I've been playing the game for a few hours, it doesn't bother me. But right when I start, I get a little bit of motion sickness. And I've heard other people post comments about that too, about the field of view. Visibility's quite low. We did put some snares out, but I just put them out, so I doubt... Yeah, they're all right there. What color do I use for Luma? You mean my, my green screen? It's green. So this color, this shirt is actually much brighter, but it looks less bright because the green is getting filtered. All right, so we have all that. Food-wise, I've got an MRE, some sodas. We're going to try to use mostly the meat, I guess. Okay. Well, let's go inside and see if we can... I'm kind of tempted to just go ahead and crank it up to 90. Let's go ahead and let's just do it. As far as I'm aware, I thought 90 was kind of a default that a lot of computer games used, and console games use a lower field of view, and this game is being developed, is 90 the max. Console games have a lower field of view because you typically are sitting farther away from the TV when you're playing. You're sitting on a couch or something in a living room. And that's the main factor in the field of view you want to use, is how far you are from the screen. We'll see how that is. You played a bit of this yourself the other day. You managed to die outside in the middle of a blizzard. Yeah. You burnt to death? Oh, did you get too close to your campfire? I did that. I've done that before. I didn't die from that, but I died shortly after. Due to complications. Yeah, it does feel a little bit better. I think maybe we could go back to 85. Let's take a look at our clothing. Let's refresh. I have pretty good clothing. It's all fairly well repaired. We have a warmth bonus of 31 and a windproof bonus of 20. Very good. Protection, 19% armor. And our stamina bar is decreased by 14%, which is a little bit more than I like. But our gear is fairly light overall. This item right here is basically game breaking. It's so good. So nothing to repair, really. Let's see. My tools are repaired. My rifle is sharpened. And all of our skins are currently at the camp office curing, so we can't craft anything with those. Oh, I already have one of these. Can I need scrap metal to repair that. And don't I need simple tools as well? If I brought the hacksaw... Oh, no, I think I left the hacksaw behind. I left the hacksaw way back. So I can't harvest that, for instance. Not that it's a big deal. It'll just be something to do. Yes. Make it... Whatever double entendres you would like to make, go ahead. There's a magnifying lens here. I think I determined previously that I don't need things like this. Like in a normal sandbox mode, you would want this because it'll last a long time. In this mode, there's so much loot, and I'm trying to travel light. I'm never going to run out of matches, so these kind of things I would typically pick up, but now not so much. Everything's empty. Let's look through here, see if there's anything we can do. I don't think there really is. We're probably going to be playing a lot of solitaire just to get through this one, and then we're going to have a long trek to get all the way from here to the Quonset garage in Coastal Highway. That's going to be a haul. I really should have organized my route a little bit better to take that into account. And we've got stuff to pick up at the camp office and at the dam. Torches I don't think I need for this run, although I guess they would be lighter than carrying a lantern around. Maybe that would be a good idea if I wanted to lower my weight. Let's see, we need reclaimed wood. Let's actually make some. Maybe we'll fiddle around with them for a bit.
I might have to drop some
We might
gear.
determine that they're better than the lantern. I'm not sure if they blow out in strong weather, though. Play I Spy with Jet. so that should have made me 2, right? Where are they? Here? Yeah. Those are lit with matches, and then you can start fires with them. I've got a lot of matches. And each of those torches, they weigh 0.6 pounds, and this thing weighs 4 pounds. This is good. I'm wondering, maybe we should try to experiment with the torches for a while. And if I want to pick up a lantern later, we're definitely going to find one. So I think what we're actually going to do is just drop that. And we'll just leave it here, I guess. In fact, there was a duplicate right there. This difficulty mode, there's so much loot. Okay, so, and we also have a lot of flares as well. Takes matches. I got lots of matches. Next time I'm in really hectic weather, I need to check that that does not blow up. I'm not really sure. Maybe I was in a blizzard once with one and it blew out, or it didn't. I don't remember. And the weather's kind of bad. Okay, so, question mark hours of daylight left. I suppose we can make a fire and go and cook this up.
Feels like a lot of gear.
And I think I needed to make water as well. And then tomorrow we'll check on those. If we get, hopefully over the 3 days we'll get 4 skins. We can make some rabbit skin gloves. So this is a technique I should be using to start fires, basically all the time, particularly in, you start it with a torch. I should be doing this in sandbox mode. I just often forget about it. Need to get in the habit.
Come on. Come on.
Remember when I made about 10,000 torches to say, wait, yeah,
Well, that didn't work.
It takes more weight. Okay, so now, see, we failed. Normally, we would use 2 matches to try to light 1 fire. Now we've used 1 match to light 1 fire, so it's more efficient use of your matches as well. If you're a low-level fire tender.
That didn't work.
Okay, like a so. And our highest chance of success is the stick. I haven't been making many fires because I haven't really needed to because I've been drinking so much soda, I guess, and also finding a decent amount of toilet water.
Come on. Come on. Well, that didn't work.
Wow, failing left, right, and center. I wish you would save your settings of the last thing you tried to start a fire with. First time you saw me using torches, I may have done it one other time, and people reminded me, and I just kind of forgot. Just, it's a habit.
Why didn't that work?
This game is, oh my god, wow. We even have a higher chance. So right now we've got 55% chance to start, chance of success. And with the torch, that goes up a little bit. Just at level 1. This is actually an unusual number of failures.
Come on.
Has anyone made an optimal route for this challenge? I would say probably. It's a fairly long challenge, so I think the ones that are probably speed runs more,
Could eat anything.
that people try to optimize, is probably the first hunted challenge, where you're running away from the bear, and then the second one, or the hopeless rescue. Oh, we did it. Okay, so let's toss reclaimed wood. I actually need to pick up this. That's now at 30 minutes. Let's extinguish that. And this fire, I don't want to bring this with me, really, after the 3
Not
days.
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
So let's do that. Let's toss the books in there. Books are good for starting fires, actually. I probably should have started the fire with the book. I didn't have it on me. Didn't realize it was down there. Okay, so that's 5 hours. It's plenty. We've got coffee. We want to cook these up. And I've only got half a gallon of water. Let's do the meat first. Oh, I'm quite tired and thirsty and hungry. Oh, look at this. I guess, is the daylight about the end? Let's drink some water. And I guess I can eat a little bit of food, because I have a lot for the next 3 days. And I've got a lot waiting for me. We're a decent amount anyway at the dam and the camp office, so I'll just eat that now. I'm at 100%. Technically, don't need to do that.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Your Minecon bracelet from 2 years ago broke? That's kind of gross that you just wore a bracelet nonstop for 2 years. I bet it's probably a good thing it broke. I mean, maybe it has some sentimental value for you, but for the good of everyone else around you. And this amount of meat, normally you would eat like one of these a day. So this amount of meat would last you a week. And then you would kill something else. And you wouldn't even need, like the rest of the time you're collecting sticks for the random fire you need to start water, that kind of stuff. Am I saying you smell? I'm saying likely your bracelet smelled. Or maybe it didn't smell if you, I don't know. Whatever. It's possible you smell, okay? Make some coffee. 1 hour of daylight. Okay, so the weather cleared up. Did I cook up all that meat? I think I did. Yep. Okay, so I guess we'll have one of those tonight. We'll drop the rest outside before it gets too dark and the fire fades. Loading. I wonder if loading times will be longer because of my higher field of view setting. 590, 590. Drop. Well, I'll eat wolf tonight. Are they all the same? Yeah, they're all full portions. I'll have one of those tonight. Just in case we get parasites or whatever. It is fairly unlikely for this difficulty that happens. We've got 2 hours left. Fine, let's cook up a little bit more. We're gonna have a long walk ahead of us when we leave this place, so having some coffee ready would probably be a good idea. Plus, it's down to 22%. Cooking it will get it up to 72%. You're not getting audio or video. I don't know. Refresh. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Okay, and the herbal tea, I don't really need to do anything about. We've got an hour left. Maybe... I am pretty tired, and we've got 10 hours of darkness. Maybe we'll make the... Ooh, we got the level 2 cooking. That's good. Mending is level 2. Cooking is level 2. Carcass harvesting and rifle firearms are not far off. Plus 10% calories from any cooked food item. Okay, that's nice. Since it's dark and I'm exhausted and we won't have much to do in the next few days, and the fire's about to run out anyway, I think we might... Oh, I'm almost totally out of water. I suppose I could have soda. Let's make a little bit then. Just a little bit. Can I do that much? I should be able to do that much. And then when the fire runs out, I will be... The bed is... Can I stand within range of both? Yes. So I just have to rotate my perspective. Alright. There's the bed. So, let's eat that first, and then we'll... Maybe I'll have the soda tomorrow. Go ahead and drink the water now, because I have a lot of calories stocked up. Alright, first night in Trapper's Cabin. Let's go ahead and sleep for we've got 9 hours of darkness left, so let's do that. Yeah, I recognize the irony of talking to the person having audio problems and video problems. Okay. Soda time. Normally I like stockpiling this stuff to see how much I can get, but gotta travel light. Oh, I've got a lot of fuel left over too, huh? Let's drop that as well. What else did I pick up random stuff? We can drop that for now. We're gonna be here for a couple days. We're down to 60 pounds. I guess the only thing we'll really be picking up outside is dead rabbits and stuff for fires, so that's probably okay. Don't let me forget that. I have an extra... I don't even know where. I think did I leave my other one in the dam? I'm not sure. Technically, everywhere we're going to be, we'll have a bed. Except for maybe the cave ages from now. I'm not sure if that has a bed or not, but I think it does. So, but it's still good to have one of these just in case you get caught outside. Okay, so stats are... Let's go check on the rabbits. We might do a little bit of exploration. Mostly I want to blow through this area. By that I mean finish it quickly by passing the time as fast as possible. It's also... There's a... Okay, we got 2 dead rabbits. Just want to check for predators. Just see deer. Yeah, it's not even that cold. That's good. Okay, so pick that up. Pick that up. We will put it right back where it was. So we mostly want the hides. I do want the guts too. Let's do those first. Ooh. What happened to the visibility there? It got super cloudy. I was watching my bars, and they didn't decline super fast, so I wasn't too scared about that. But still, it's a bit weird. Are you equipped to go deer hunting? Yeah, I could. Oh, carcass harvesting level 2. Once I get enough arrows, I'd like to... Dude, don't you... Oh my god! That was close. What did I just do? Carcass harvesting level 2. Reduction in meat harvesting times. Alright, we want that mostly. Harvest. 29 degrees, 30. It's springtime in Canada. This is what springtime in Canada is like. I don't know if you've ever been to Canada, or if you live in Canada, this is what spring is like. Alright, let's drop that stuff outside. We could do some target practice. I have super awesome... I've got... That's the wrong button. I have super awesome boots. I've got decent mucklucks. These things are amazing. They're basically... They're like the boot equivalent of the Expedition Parka, which is also broken. These things only spawn on the easier difficulty levels and the challenges. So, ordinarily... Like what am I looking for at this? Ordinarily, the gloves and the boots and the pants and the coat and stuff you make from the animal skins is like endgame quality, and it's renewable, which is really what makes it endgame quality. But in this challenge, we've already learned that the... Did I make the pants or the deer hide boots? I made one of those. I think I made one of them, and we found that they're just not as good, and we will make the mitts, and I think they will replace these, but these are pretty good as well. Eventually, I would like to make the bearskin bedroll next time we see a bear, which should be, we should be able to find one in Coastal Highway. Okay, and then let's drop the meat. This only has 31. Should I just eat some fresh raw rabbit? I bet it'd be... What would that taste like? 225? If I cook those up, I should just eat them. Make sure I eat them before I leave, because that's... They're going to weigh 2 pounds for like 50 calories. And we've got... I do have a bow and some arrows, so we can, I don't know, for a little bit, fiddle around. Oh, we need to look for some fire materials. So let's just look over this ridge. The deer are prancing around over there. We'll get to them. Tastes like salmonella. Is salmonella a problem with raw rabbit? So the bow is pretty hard to use. It has a pretty high skill curve. And that is made worse by the fact that the game makes your shot less accurate when you have low levels of skill. Like, my guy is just weaving back and forth with his aim. Yeah, it's also kind of hard to get a decent amount of arrows most of the time. So this is actually going to be a good opportunity to just get a bunch of arrows and practice. Okay, let's break that down. So we can make some water with it tonight. Break this one down. Maybe this guy, is this a limb? Yeah. Times 3. Okay, how many do I have now? That's probably enough, actually. 6. That's going to make a lot of fire. Well, we'll be here for 3 days. Maybe I'll make another fire just for funsies. This will give me 3 more. Okay, that's good enough. Bobby Ann just subscribed, and the Ninja subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thanks a lot.
I could eat anything right now.
Thanks very much, both of you. How do I like my steak cooked? It depends on the cut. If it has a lot of fat in it, like a ribeye, you need a little bit more time for the fat to render. So, medium rare. But if it's a leaner cut, like a fillet, I like it rare. I like it what's called Pittsburgh rare, where it's cooked at such a high temperature that it's black on the outside and red, almost purple on the inside. That's why I like it. Did I need another skin? That's all that's left. Let's go ahead and grab it just in case. I think I want to make... I don't remember exactly what I made because it was the previous stream. I made the boots or the pants. And I think I left them at the cabin, maybe? Hey! Stop it! You're making too much noise. Wow. Anyway, we've got 6 hours of daylight. Let's make a bunch of water for the next few days. See if I can find my arrow. Am I from Pittsburgh? No, I'm not from Pittsburgh. Just because I like my steak Pittsburgh rare.
Getting weak.
Where's my arrow? There was the pants. Did I not make them? I probably didn't make the boots because I found those mucklucks, huh? Should we try to kill this guy? Bouncing around like an idiot. Hey! Stand still. If they run right for you, that's really the best time to try to kill one. But typically you need to shoot one from a distance and wound it, and then if they run right towards you, that's kind of the easiest way to kill one. There's a bit of RNG involved. The problem is that you're likely to lose an arrow if it just sticks in them and they run away. And having a lot of arrows is tricky. Like, this guy's way over there. Oh, and he just disappeared. All right. Oh, okay, all the deer just despawned. Fine. I guess the game doesn't want me hunting deer right now. I guess we'll go inside and make some water. I've never seen them despawn on camera before. That was really eerie. Really weird. They have ender pearls, I guess. Maybe I just blacked out for like 20 minutes and they just walked away. The living in the end of the world, it'll do things to you. All right, there's another hide. Let's just pick this up. So, oh yeah, let's go ahead and drink that. We're gonna make some more. We've got, and we'll check our journal. We should be at close to 1 day. Yeah, 0.8. Got 6 hours. I'm just gonna make water for that amount of time, basically. Oh, that's right. Hang on. This is the habit we need to be in. Okay, started with the torch. Started with the stick. I don't have a book anymore because I burnt it, right? Yeah. It's easy if you crouch, then line up with their walking path. Then when you're close, stand up and shoot. You can't shoot when you're crouched, though. I have crouched to sneak up to them before, but I find crouching... it induces a little bit of nausea the way your character leans left and right.
That's done.
Wait, let's put extra in it first. Alright. Okay. Six hours. Do a little bit more. Okay, we'll cook up the wabbit. Fresh cooked wabbit. I should, instead of 8 calories, I should give about 10 since we're a level 2 cook. We'll get a bonus to calories. I guess 9 calories instead of 8, not 10. Okay, and then let's make, oh, okay. A gallon at a time. I probably won't even drink all of this before we go. And I'm only going to bring a little bit with me. But, oh well. I wonder if this counts for your cooking skill. Probably not.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Starting to weigh me down. Okay, so we've got another 2 hours. Everything's cooked up. Lovely. I've got extra stuff left. Let's just eat all the rabbit. Because particularly, this is 0.13 pounds. I guess it is less per calorie, but it's still, it's whatever. Prefer to have my inventory as uncluttered as possible, even if stuff doesn't weigh very much. Yeah, I still have all that deer and wolf meat outside anyway. Okay, oh, it makes me thirsty. And I guess we'll try to spend as much time indoors as possible. We just need to check the snares tomorrow for potential wabbits. Okay, drop all that. Keep the sticks, I guess, for a little bit. Why am I so heavy then? Oh, it's all the water. Okay, so let's drop water here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're drained. It is dark time. Everything is full. Well, except our energy bar. At level 10 cooking, you learn to eat the entire can for extra iron. I'm pretty sure the skills cap at level 5, but I guess that's an opportunity for someone to make a mod once they add the mod API. Okay, down some water. My stomach is still partially full. Look at that. Bam. All right, let's go check our wabbit traps. Oh, less than an hour of darkness. Sleep for another hour. There's a disorder that compels people to eat inedible things. I think I saw something like that too. There's all kinds of disorder. There's a disorder for basically anything you could possibly think of. Probably exists. All right, we got any wabbits? We have 3 wabbits. The gloves take 4 skins. So this is a good renewable source. Like if you're living in a spot in a sandbox world, very close to where rabbits are, this is a good source of renewable guts and food. Even if you don't need to hide. I'm just gonna leave the meat. The bodies won't disappear if you leave the meat in them. Although I think the guts and the hide make them stick around longer. I had a bear despawn on me with a ton of meat in him once, because I had already taken the skin and the guts. So always take the meat first if you want the meat, and if there's a lot of it. If you have to come back and do multiple trips, that kind of thing. But right now, all I care about is the skins. Because I've got more food than I really need. And we're only going to be here a day and a half more. Okay, let's go put this inside. We'll do a little bit of target practice if there's anything out here, just for something to do. And then we'll spend time inside. I keep using a hatchet. Well, oh well. Oh well, whatever. All right. There are our 5 pelts. We need 4 for the gloves. Yeah, I think I've got 3 cured guts that were pre-cured when we left the office. And then 7 more on top of that. Okay, good. We need to find a bear, but we'll get to that. Let's go see if there's any animals outside. There's a guy, his diet included bicycles, supermarket trolleys, TV sets. That's so gross. It reminds me of a Japanese art film called Tetsuo the Iron Man. If you want to watch something disturbing, watch that. Holy cow. Okay, anybody out here? Don't see nothing. I never quite walked up. The way out of here is basically that way. We never walked up here. I don't need to make any more fires, so we don't need the sticks. In fact, let's actually drop most of these. In fact, let's drop all of them. Sticks are easy to find. I don't need sticks. The other stuff I will drop inside, I guess. I could have dropped those inside, but whatever. Was thinking about it just then. Thought I heard a deer galloping. There are, at least in this zone, and I think in Pleasant Valley, I don't know if they're in the other zones. There are what's called Prepper's Cache, and there's a certain number of locations they can spawn in. But I think there's only 1 per zone, per playthrough, and they randomly generate. I don't know if they generate on the challenges. I think they do, but I'm not sure. And they're little hatches, like out here, out in the random wilderness, that has a little basement, and they're usually full of good supplies. I don't really know the locations though, so even if I knew where they were, I would, like, if we were close to the possible location, I would swing by and check. But actually, I have no clue. I found one, I think maybe twice before. If you don't know where they are though, it's almost a waste of time to try. Where am I heading now? I'm just kind of wandering. We need to finish up the, I was looking for animals to shoot at. We need to finish up the cabin here. And then we will be on the move quite a bit. We're going to walk all the way back to the dam, pick up stuff at the, we're going to pick up stuff at the camp office and then at the dam. Then we're going to proceed through the ravine area. I think it's called a ravine. Walk over the bridge. Got to go all the way down the mountain in Coastal Highway. And then all the way to the Quonset garage, hopefully in one day. We're currently in 1.5. So I guess 2 mornings from now. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Maybe just play a bunch of solitaire, pass the time. Yeah, there's no animals. What am I drinking? It's water. Melted snow. Melted, boiled snow. All right, in we go. We're not advancing our progress, just hanging out outside anyway. This is a really good house, but it's a bit isolated, which I guess is maybe why it's so good, why it has all these good stuff. Since I'm not going to be making another fire, I could go ahead and drop some stuff, like this accelerant. I only want one of those. These crappy cardboard matches, get out of my inventory. We are a wood match kind of person. Harvest that. Get some extra tinder plugs. I think I'm out of old man's beard. I don't really need this many bandages though. Like 5 is enough, so let's drop 2 of those. Clothing is doing fine. Food's fine. Tools, got a lot on me. Oh, these things, we don't need these anymore. We can make more if I want. What happened there? Is that how they get dropped on the ground? Huh. I've dropped them before. I guess because they were previously used and you have to reset them. What if I can't place it here though? Surely. Oh, I can. Okay, now if I take it and I drop it again, it's like this. Aha. Because it was previously used, you have to reset it, and the only way to do that, I guess, is by actually placing it again, which apparently you can try to trap rabbits inside a cabin. Then you can drop it and they're a bit more organized. Huh. Interesting. I guess there's some metadata attached to that says it's been sprung or something. Or just, you know, :1, :2. Okay, the arrows we want. All this stuff we kind of want, more or less. I mean, the hooks, I don't know if I'm going to use the hooks at all, but they only weigh 0.04. We might do fishing at some point, just for the fun of it. All right, so we're just kind of waiting. We've got hours of daylight. Let's play some solitaire. 5 hours worth. Should be good. We'll just play till the sun goes down, I guess. Then let's go grab some food from outside.
My stomach feels like it.
Okay, so let's do another wolf meat. We're at 1.8. Okay, yeah, we need to drink some water. Then more solitaire. Oh, I guess I can pick up more water. So I'm gonna play solitaire through the entire next day, so that we can get on the move. Cause I have nothing left to do here. 3 hours of daylight. I'm gonna do 4 because my tiredness bar is not gonna completely deplete. Don't step on the guts. Why not? Afraid of a little gut goo on your boots? I've got excellent mucklucks. They're gut goo proof. Excellent mucklucks, gut goo proof. Confirmed. My lips are also a bit chapped. All right, well, we are at 2.3 days. All right, drink some more water, more solitaire. Let's get this show on the road. Eight hours of solid solitaire. How many of you can say you've played 8 hours of continuous solitaire in your life? Unbroken. That should be some kind of achievement. 24-hour, non-stop solitaire. All right, we're starving, but we don't care. We want to play solitaire.
Where can I find something to eat?
2.6. Well, you can find it just outside, actually. So let's go grab something. Where is Skeeter's Ridge? I'm not sure. Skeeter's Ridge is probably either going to be either in Pleasant Valley or Timberwolf Mountain, someplace I haven't found yet. We're gonna have to explore for that. I want to eat all the wolf meat. I think on this difficulty level, it's pretty hard to get parasites. So we got 6 hours of daylight, drinking more water, playing more solitaire, and then we're out of here. As soon as the sun comes up, we should, what we should do is organize our inventory. We will be picking up this stuff. Is anything cured? No. Let's go and pick that up. Pick up the extra water. I feel like I need to drop some, I will.
I need to
Do
drop
we want
something.
any of this, or do we need to sharpen anything? Sharpen this. Cooked meat was parasite-free in-game? No. Wolf meat will give you a chance to get parasites on the harder difficulty levels, at least. I haven't noticed it on the challenges, so maybe it's not even possible. I'm not sure. 98%? That's no good. Let's go 100. It's kind of a waste of a whetstone, but they're easy to find. In the challenges, anyway. This, I need the tools and scrap metal. Got 20 bullets. It's kind of a little bit silly. I'm currently 72 pounds. Let's pick up... Do I need the wood? Actually... here, go over here. I kind of want... Do we want to bring the firewood with us? Probably not. That's probably a big waste. Huge waste. No point. Did I already grab the food? Oh, maybe I already grabbed the food. We're leaving in the morning, though. I can grab it on my way out. Right? Yeah, we can just grab it on the way out. And I did grab it. All right. If you cooked it right, you'd never get parasites. Well, we do not have the opportunity to cook it 100% right because we happen to be in the apocalypse. The apocalypse has a chance of parasites. I'm not sure if you're aware. Okay, so in case you were curious, playing 6 hours of solitaire burns 375 calories. If you're trying to balance your diet, you want to lose a little weight, I recommend 6 hours of solitaire to get the burn on. Oh, and the weather is rolled in. Okay, eat that, drink that, go to bed, and we're out of here. Slurp, slurp. So I'm at 70 pounds. Picking up that meat, yeah, we should be fine. Oh, I have to pick up all the skins as well. Forgot. The apocalypse has a chance of snow. Apocalypse has a very high chance of snow. Damn near 100%. I don't think the snow ever goes away. 1 hour of darkness left. That's fine because we actually need to get going as soon as we actually have light. The sun isn't technically up yet, but we should be able to see a little bit. So we don't want the wood or the lantern. Taking all this. We're going to take a stop at the camp office, which is not too far. Don't want any of that stuff. Do I want a shiny new whetstone? This one's at 80%. Okay, I probably don't care. Oh, that's up. I'm only at 72 pounds. Okay, we should be good to move at a decent rate. Tons of food, lots of matches. Extra stuff. See you later. Never see you again. We'll never be back here ever, ever. Never, ever. You see the snares got put to use? Yeah, I have 5 rabbit skins. And we munched on a yummy rabbit stew. Oops. Hitting too many buttons. I haven't seen any animals for a few days. That is a little weird. They're usually all over the place right here. Usually deer, sometimes wolves, sometimes a bear. We need to go kind of like right through that rock, more or less. This area is prone to having... Actually, I'm going to go this way. I've been attacked by a wolf a couple times, probably walking up through there because you just can't see what's over the hill. Oh, I think I picked up all the water. Yeah, pretty sure I did. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I've got 1.67 gallons. That's actually a lot. I'll try to drink that as fast as possible. All right, so let's see. The visibility is not that great. That is okay. I think we just keep going this way. Looking for a landmark. That's a like a hollow shed kind of thing. Cut down trees. Deadfall area.
All I can think about is food.
Have I been here? I think I remember seeing that hatchet. Maybe I need to veer a little bit to the right. I might be going a little bit too much to the north. Rely a lot on landmarks, and this particular area does not have many, plus can't see very far because of the fog. Really easy to get lost. Still no animals. Maybe that's the weather at the time, I don't know. But if I veer more to the right, eventually we're just going to hit the wall of the zone anyway. So I'm wandering a bit, but it's kind of hard to get actually lost. You miss cleaning up vomit. So the next stream, I'm going to stream Thursday. I don't know exactly what I'm going to stream. I meant to already have the Fallout stuff edited and be uploaded. I meant to edit it Wednesday, didn't get to it, and then I was gone for the weekend. So I want to edit it if I have energy tonight or maybe tomorrow and work on Minecraft stuff tomorrow. Oh, okay, so that's the railroad that leads to the Muskeg. There's usually wolves over there. So the cabin we're heading for is like right on the other side of these rocks, but I can't exactly descend these rocks. But we're close. Finally got an actual landmark I can use. So Thursday's stream, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. It might be, I might play Fallout. Since I'm going to be so far ahead of this, for this YouTube series, just the nature of the challenge, it's going to be one location per video. The first one came out today, and I've already done 5. Now we've done 6. So I'll be quite a bit ahead. So we'll probably do this again next Tuesday to finish it off if I get 2/3 of the way done today. Tigra, 24 months. Thanks very much, Tigra. Yeah, so I might play Fallout. It depends on what my mood is, I guess, what I feel like. Might play some Minecraft, or I'm not sure. Whatever, maybe Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know. I haven't really decided. 2-year anniversary for Tigra. Which technically it's kind of longer than that, right? Yeah, I think you had to unsub for a little bit and then resub, and it. I like the I like that it keeps track of how many months people have subbed for a row. I really wish they would update that so it was just a total amount, a cumulative amount, not a sequential amount. But some people unsub for a month and then their counter gets reset, but they've actually been subbed a lot for a long time, and it doesn't accurately reflect, you know, the amount of support someone has given to a person or a channel or whatever when that number gets reset. Could do practice for the final challenge. This is kind of practice. I'm just, look at all this. Mostly we're mapping out the stuff we have left to figure out. I still need to know how to get to... Oh, it's cured.
What have we here?
We've got to figure out how to get to the summit of Timberwolf Mountain. I don't think we're actually going to do that this time, though, with this game, because if I die up there, we will have wasted like 20 hours of real-life time. Yeah, this is what we made. We made deerskin pants.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
And I decided, I think because they were so heavy, right? Yeah, 4.4 pounds versus 2.2. And it wasn't like they had double the stats either.